And I'm Collette.
And this is the start of our summer shorts, as we said, and it will be for the next 5 episodes over the summer months. And we'll be rejoining you with our regular scheduled programming in September. For our first episode on our summer shorts, we decided to revisit some summer recipes as we did last year. So this year we have 3 yummy desserts. One is a candy, actually, and 2 are desserts that you could make for those people that come by in the summer unexpected. So our first one is from Collette.
The recipe that I chose this year, well, actually, the girls said we got to do that one, is the candied rhubarb. And yes, candied rhubarb. If you like sour candy, this is going to be a hit and a treat for you. The recipe will be in the description below. Very easy though. You take your rhubarb, you take some sugar, some water, you either slice it vertically or horizontally, whatever you want, smaller pieces, bigger pieces, and you soak it and it drains the water out, even more water. Then you pull the rhubarb and you dry it out. Don't feel bad if you don't have a dehydrator. This one can be done in your oven too. And it lasts quite a long time. You seal it up, but warning, 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 it is addictive. You start one, you can't just eat one, that you can't eat just one. Another thing for this too is it's really great in teas. It gives it, like, if any recipe is calling for lemon or something, it's really great to, take one of these dry things, stir your tea with it. You've got that little zing to it. Do not throw out the water, the sugar water. That is our favorite part at the camp. And what we do is put them in ice cube trays. And then we pop a couple of those out and put them in water at our camp. And it's like a lemonade. And you're utilizing all of it. It's really yummy. And Danielle's favorite. And a bonus is I just got myself a soda stream. So I can put that in there and it'll be fizzy rhubarb pop for me. So, and natural. Well, some sugar in it, but hey, natural. So that's the recipe I wanted to share this year. Oh, and by the way, if you listen to last year's recipe and the fried dandelion heads, yes, Nate already requested them this year.
Collette, I love that because I'm not a fan of hard candies, but I really love how I could put that candy in my tea and still have the benefits of that. So thank you so much for sharing that. So my recipe is called Summer Freeze. And just like last year, if you remember, it was Mary Louise's recipe, all made with frozen desserts. This one too is frozen. Are you seeing a pattern with me? I like things that can be made ahead and put into the freezer. So anyway, this one is super, super easy, just like the last one. And it's super to have on a really hot day for your company. So first of all, you make that chocolate wafer crumb bottom on it. And the recipe, again, will be in the description. And then you take some cream cheese, frozen concentrated raspberry or mixed berry juice or your favorite berry juice, thaw it out and mix it in with your cream cheese and with some icing sugar. Then you pour it all into a bowl or your pan and add in Cool Whip or whipped topping. And that's it. You pour it over the crust, you throw it in the freezer, and voila, you have a terrific dessert to add or to serve your guests. You can put on raspberries or strawberries, fresh fruit on the side if you like, and sprinkle with a few crumbs on the top. But that's basically all there is to it. Super easy peasy.
I love easy. And anything easy is good with me. So I'll be trying yours, Bonnie. The one that I chose is it's a variation of a typical Newfoundland dessert growing up. And it's English trifle. You start with one layer of white cake, cube it up, and add, and that half of that is the bottom layer. Put that in a big bowl. On top of the layer of cake, you add half of the 400 grams of frozen raspberries. And then on top of the frozen raspberries, you add 2 cans of custard. I use Devon custard. Some people might like to do their custard from scratch, but hey, I'm all about easy. So 2 cans of Devon custard, and then add half of 1 liter of whipping cream, whipped and sweetened with half a cup of sugar. And then the next layer, half of 400 grams approximately of fresh raspberries. And then you repeat those layers with more cubed cake, the rest of the frozen raspberries, the 2 cans of Devon custard, and then whipped cream and the rest of the fresh raspberries. Put it in the fridge to chill for a few hours, and voila, delicious English trifle.
And you probably serve it in a clear glass bowl so you can see all those beautiful layers.
Yes, I actually serve it in my punch bowl. So it looks lovely as well when you pull it out. And it's often a choice for dessert for Christmas, birthdays, things like that. And some of our family members like the variation that's like a Black Forest cake, but instead it's Black Forest trifle. So instead of the custard, then you would use chocolate pudding. And instead of the white cake, you'd use chocolate cake. So in that, and instead of the raspberries, of course, you would use cherry pie filling. So you can do variations, and it can be a favorite of everyone. Just switch out chocolate for, yeah.
So I only have one question, Caroline, about that recipe is when's the next time are you making it? Are you going to answer any knocks on the door?
Yeah. You know what? That should be our next face-to-face date. I'll make English trifle.
This is our puppy day.
Can't wait for that dessert. And I was going to say also, Carol Ann, that you said 2 of my favorite things, raspberries, which are my favorite fruit, and chocolate, which is my favorite food. So combine those and hey, I'm there. So we hope that you, the listener, will try some of these recipes. And if you do, would you put the comment down below and let us know how it turned out? If you have questions or concerns or recipes that you'd like us to share, or even a dream that you'd like us to help interpret for you, you can write us at recoveringyourvoice@gmail.com. Keep sharing your stories. We've got lots for you this summer. Hope to see you soon. Ready? Oh, we got a doggy still.
Okay. If you didn't hear the growl, then yeah, it worked great.
I heard, but it fits.
Okay, I'll be muting quite a bit. That's me. Okay. And what you do is I will put the recipe in the recipe below. Sorry. That's all, folks. Okay.
I can't hear what you're saying.
Boo! 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 Boo!
You sound like a little doggy.
Boo! 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 Hey, I haven't gotten out much since we got Levi. Okay. Be concerned if I start barking at the door. Okay.